Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. Is there sound now? I'm so sorry. First day, technical issues. Can hear now? Okay, cool. I think I just unmuted it. It's like Zoom calls, It's there's this joke about Zoom calls as well. It's like trying to commune with spirits. I can't hear you. I can't see you. Anyway, I'm glad that the audio is now on loud and clear. Thank you, Anthony and Keith. Hi, Peng Sing, and hi, Jimmy. Hi, Rena. Hello, hello. So yes, first day in class, first day at school. Yeah, it does feel like a first day at school. I mean, it's a pretty common experience, I think, right? Most of you would have had first days as well. So share me your stories. Ask me anything, any questions that you might have. Hello, Win. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, you guys have been so nice. Thank you so much for joining me on this Facebook Live. Keith says you should have Facebook Live once or twice every week, like John class. Okay, yeah, we can explore that. Yes, yes. Anyway, John will be moving on to goal 90 for drive time. So he's just a few doors down. Hi, Wei Chuan. Hello. I think I remember you. Yes, I do. Yeah. So anyway, so far I think I'm getting more comfortable here in the studio. I've been on the last few weekends, so it's helping to get me more familiar with all the buttons here, and yeah. Okay. Zoe has a question. What made you want to join the best class? Hey, you already answered it in your question, right? It's the best class. Why don't you want to be in the best class, right? Obviously, if you can join the best class, you will. I mean, I'm really happy to be here. It's such an exciting new journey. I used to write songs and I used to write songs and sing as well. So I actually just sang a theme song for MediaCorp Channel 8 drama, Shiro. So if you watch Channel 8, you can go and check it out. It's a rock song. Yeah. Okay. Jun Kiat here says, hello, Lin Kai. The theme song that you sang for Channel 8 Shiro is really nice. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's very nice too. I sang it with Sherlyn. We're both like, rocking it, like girl power. Yeah. It's about female bodyguards, right? So, yeah. And then let's see. Oh, John here. John Ryan says, hi, Ling. Your face looks like Joanne Pei, the MediaCorp actor. Maybe the screen a bit blurry. That's why I look like Joanne Pei. Yeah. Maybe lah, maybe. Oh, if your glasses. Yeah. She's so pretty. I don't, nah. But thank you. It's a compliment. Thank you very much. Another one, Hannah says, look like Joanne Pei. Wow, thank you very much. Hey, later Joanne Pei angry, how? What if she sees me and Joanne says, she doesn't look like me at all? Anyway, yeah, jokes aside, yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this Facebook Live, my first ever Facebook Live. To be honest, on my first afternoon show, I have to be on air and then also come here and say hi. It's really, really exciting. So, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. And let's see, what else? Oh, okay. Keith says he's taking a break from work and he watched F1 until 4 a.m. last night. So, are you not working today? Don't tell people if you're watching F1 till 4 a.m., right? In case you took MC or something. Yeah. And then Jake here asks, Ling, are you a singer? Welcome to Class 95. Thank you so much. Yes, I am a singer. I still sing. I still write songs. So maybe you can check it out online. And I'm about to go back on air in a while. So, you can tune into me on weekdays, Class 95, 2 to 5 p.m. Used to be Ed here in the afternoons, but he is going to be on Love Songs from 8 till midnight with Kat Roberts. I think tonight they have Rebecca Lim coming in as a guest. So hopefully they'll turn on Facebook Live so you can see the beautiful Rebecca as well. Hannah here asked me, is this my first job as a DJ? Yes, it's my first time in the radio booth, on radio, on air. So to be honest, it's like a little bit of a challenge. I mean, it's, if I'm being totally honest, doing something new for the first time is always going to be a little bit nerve wracking, but I try to prepare. I came in on the weekends to do all the weekend shifts in the afternoons. So, it helps a lot, to get more familiar with the job. And anyway, thank you so much, those of you who just joined us on Facebook Live. I really appreciate all of you coming to hang out with me. It's helping me feel a lot more comfortable here on my first afternoon show. Okay, we've got more questions. Says here by this guy whose nickname is Sloth. Says, Ling, they say nothing lasts forever. Will you be my nothing? Hopefully, I last forever in this job. Yeah. Okay. Is the boss listening in? Hello. Hi. Yeah. We last for. I hope I last forever here. Yeah. My jokes very lame. Okay. Let me see. Scroll up, and I'm looking at all your comments. Let's see. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. I've seen you before on some other shows that I've had. Okay, so I will be back with you in a short while. We've got to go back on air, but thank you so much for your comments. Keep asking me questions. Let me know what you want to know about me. Let's see here. Chin Chai says you've got a sexy voice. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, Peng Sing here asks, who is my favorite artist? My favorite artists, I actually have a lot. I listen to all kinds of music. Usually, my favorite artists tend to be singer-songwriters, people who write their songs and sing, like Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift. I like all the songs that are playing today on Class 95. Such a great playlist. I seriously love it. I'm just like grooving along in the studio, enjoying the music. Yeah. Elvin asks, what is your secret of being beautiful? Honestly, do a lot of skincare lah. Put your face mask, sleep early, drink water. Yes. All right, I'm gonna be going back on air, but I will leave the camera on for a bit. So stick around, don't go away. Those of you who's just joined us, yes, I'll be on Facebook Live for a little bit longer. So hang around, hang out with me here. Let me go back on air and I'll be right back.
This is Class 95.
Afternoons with Ling. The best mix of...
Wait Wow, so many buttons to press. You see, so many buttons to press. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I was just going on air and then I realized I muted the mic here. So the mic here, if I mute it and I'm going on air, then you guys can't hear me. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm back on now. So hi guys. Let's see what questions do we have? Hello. Hi Felicia. She asked me, have you eaten 肉粽, the rice dumplings, the 巴掌? I think it's the 巴掌 festival. What do you call that? Help me out, guys. It's the dragon boat and the Chinese myth, right? No, I have not had my 巴掌 yet. I think I should go and get some from Juqiet. I like 巴掌, but I cannot eat too many. If I eat too many, then I will become the 巴掌. Ayo, I'm so lame. Oh dear. Anyway, hi Eric. Hello. He says, welcome to Class 95. I'm a super dog lover. Oh, he has a golden retriever and he follows me to work. Wow. I have a dog too. I love dogs. I have a little puppy. He's 1 year old and he is also a golden retriever. But we can't bring dogs to the studio, unfortunately. Maybe one day we should have a pet day out, Class 95 pets day out. I think Justin has a dog, Yezi has 2 dogs, Jean has a really cute dog too. So hey, we all have dogs, right? We should all just bring our pets out and have a pet day out, Class 95 pets day. What do you think? Yeah, we should do that. It'll be so much fun. Anyway, so yes, I do have a dog. I always walk my dog, in the morning, nights, and it's my exercise. So yeah. Hey, hi Alexis. Hello. Alexis is legit listening to your segment while I work from home. So lucky you get to work from home. That's so awesome. For us radio DJs, we have to come in. You have to broadcast from the studio. Wait, hang on. I just saw a comment earlier as well. Let me find it. It's about what's in my background over here. Where is the comment? Yes, Frederick. Sweet Frederick. Yeah, there's a lot of tidbits and munchies at the corner. Yeah, because, when you're on shift, right, especially for the guys like lunchtime, like Yezi on her lunch show, you get hungry, right? So you can't just be hungry. And anyway, when I was chatting with Ed earlier on his afternoon, the last afternoon show that he had here, Ed Russell, I asked him for advice. And his advice was, have a nice lunch before I come on the show from 2 to 5 p.m. Because if your stomach rumbles, maybe the mic will pick it up. And then you can hear the stomach on air. So yes, I had a nice lunch before coming in. And also just in case you still get hungry, we need a lot of energy to be on air. So we have our tidbits, coffee, biscuits, yeah. So thank you so much for joining me on Facebook Live. Those of you just coming in, hello, I'm Ling. I'm going to be here every weekday from 2 to 5 p.m. I'm your new afternoon caffeine-free buzz. Think of me as like your tea break, You can just tune in and give yourself a nice little break in the afternoon. Yeah. Felicia says, I love Yasmin's advice. Yes. Yeah. All right. And also, let's read out more comments. Let's see. Oh, Felicia has a song request. Putri Adriana, Loneliness. We can see if we can take song requests, but I think maybe the next few days, maybe. This is because it's not a request show. Anyway, Jake has a really nice question, and so thank you again for joining us. So hi Jake. Jake asks, hi Ling. Has being a radio DJ always been a dream of yours? I would say so. Yeah, I've always been in music. Music has been a part of my life for such a long time. I write songs, I sing, I play the guitar a little bit, I play the keyboards. So being a radio DJ, you're listening to music all the time. Music is part of your job, and I get to use my voice. So yeah, it's always been a dream of mine. So it's like a dream come true. I'm so happy to be here, and I hope you're enjoying your afternoons with Ling as well. I hope you're enjoying my show. And we've got another question from Darren. Hi, Ling. What's your favorite food? Wow, I like to eat a lot of things. I like bak kut teh. Bak kut teh is always my go-to comfort food. I also like a good steak. Yeah, not very healthy, but favorite foods, right? The foods that tend to be unhealthy always are the more tasty and delicious kind of food that just makes you feel so satisfied. So yeah, and like potato chips, fried chicken wings. Okay, Chunkia here has a request. Please sing live on air someday. Really? What if I chase the listeners away? Okay, maybe we can do a trial run. I do have something coming up in a while, around maybe 4 p.m. ish. So yeah, I have prepared a little present for you. Those of you who are joining me on my first afternoon show. So I prepared a little something. I'm going to call it a sing-a-ling. Because I'm Ling, right? So yeah, sing-a-ling. Okay, so you'll hear that in a while on air. So yeah, maybe I'll sing some more. Keep your questions coming. I'm new here. Some of you might not have known about me. I am a singer-songwriter turned DJ, and this is my first Afternoons with Ling show here on Class 95. It's super exciting to be here. While I'm talking to you on Facebook Live, I'm also keeping an eye on what's going out on air, and hoping that it all goes okay. But so far, I think it's going okay. There's sound, there's music. You can see me, I can see you. Everything's going quite smoothly. So very good. Oh, hi Ryan. Thank you so much, Ryan, for your encouragement. So far, so good on your first afternoon show. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. It means so much to me to have you guys here and to be with me on this first show. So it really means a lot. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And Anthony says here, it will be a smooth day. Yes, it will. So far, very smooth. So yay, smooth. Yeah. All right. So, sorry, somebody is telling me something. Huh? What? Okay. Yeah, we have producers in the studio as well to help me out just in case something goes wrong. So they're telling me to look at the camera a bit more. So here we go. Can see me? Hello. Hi. Yes. Eddie says here, nice voice. If you sing, sure melt my heart. Okay lah, I sing for you now. What song you want to hear? Hi, Eddie. Show you the shape of my heart. Backstreet Boys. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all your questions. Wow, I see a very deep intellectual question from Madhu McIntosh. Is that how I pronounce your name? I hope that's right. For now, I'll call you Mr. McIntosh. He asks, to what degree have you been able to control the course that your life has taken? Wow, very deep question, This kind of thing is about life planning and setting goals and trying to work towards your dream, right? So I think there's always things that you cannot control. So I try as much as I can to not worry about that so much. And then I worry about the things that I can control, which is, how hard I want to work, what I want to pay attention to. So yeah, that's how I think I am able to control the course that my life has taken. I mean, life is a journey, there will always be new starts, new jobs, new first days. For me today, it's my first day on my Afternoons with Ling show. So to what degree have I been able to control that? I think being prepared, I try to prepare as much as I can. So, you just do what you can, and then try not to worry about the things that you cannot control. Yeah, that's my take. So anyway, thank you for your question. That was a very deep question. Something for all of us to think about. Okay, Darren here says, "Wow, Ling, you're singing. If I sing, no one will be left in the studio." Well, hey, I think singing is a skill that you can learn and practice. So yeah, I'm sure you'll sound fine, right? And if you can't sing, you can rap. That's what I always tell my friends when we are in the karaoke. Hang on, this mic is okay. There we go. Yeah. And then Sean here asks, do you sing more of English or Chinese songs? I do both, actually. So, in my music journey, I started off with English songs, and then I moved on to Chinese songs. So I think it's the beauty of Singapore's education system, right? We are mostly bilingual, so that's really cool. And actually, to be honest, when you sing, it's quite different from speaking, because like Jay Chou, right? He sings in Chinese, and he's just kind of, you don't really need to pronounce everything super crisp and accurate. It's more like a vibe. So yes, I sing in both English and Chinese. Yep. And then now Eddie says, "Ling, please rap." Wow, I need to write something, I haven't written anything. I cannot freestyle. Class 95, it's Ling with you here. Let me know all the songs you want to hear. I need a beat, so can you please give me that? If you can't, then Ricky, I cannot. I think I sing better. Yeah. Darren says, "If I rap, I will get rapped by my friends." Yeah, me too. I cannot rap. I better just stick to singing. Yeah, I'll leave the rapping to the rappers. Yeah. Hello, Vicky. She says, "Hello and welcome to the class family. Thank you so much. It's been so nice to hang out here with you all on this Facebook Live on my first afternoon show. So I will be here every weekday from 2 to 5 p.m. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. I really feel a lot more comfortable, and I'm really happy to be here, with all of you here with me in the studio on Facebook, on air, listening to me. So thank you very much. Keep asking me questions. Let me know what you wanna find out about me. Ask me anything. Well, here's another very deep question by Madhu. What are your top 5 personal values? Integrity, honesty, and then fun. I think fun lah. You have to have fun, right, in life. Otherwise, it's only worth doing if you have fun, I think. And then how many was that now? 3? And then diligence. Yeah, I think and then just what do I have one more? Wow, this is a tough one, man. Top 5 personal values. Honesty, integrity. Sounds like a school pledge. Honesty and integrity and prosperity. I think that's all the personal values that I have. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me here on Class 95. I'm going to be going back on air in a while. So do stay here on Facebook Live. Those of you who've just joined us, hi, I'm Ling. It's my first afternoon show. Ask me anything, keep those questions coming. Meanwhile, I got to go back on air. I have about 30 seconds. So I will catch you in just a minute. Stay here with me. Class 95, the best mix of music that was Girls Chase Boys by Ingrid Michaelson. I'm Ling. It's my first afternoon show here with you. I'm also on Facebook Live right now. So if you come and join us on the Class 95 Facebook page, you will not only hear me, but see me. Coming up, we've got more great music from the likes of Blue, S Club 7, and Double Take by Dhruv.
This is the best mix of music. Class 95.
A station of MediaCorp, Singapore's #1 radio network.
Have you tried Bear Cocoa?
No, but it looks really good.
See what see, just try it.
So good.
Yummy, right?
Bear Cocoa, a refreshing, ready-to-drink coconut milk and coconut water range of drinks that's outrageously delicious. Plant-based, never tasted so good. Bear Cocoa is gluten-free, preservative-free, and best of all, guilt-free. See what see. Just try it. Available at Cold Storage, Shopee, Lazada, or shop.asianfood.network. Ready, set, adventure on mewatch.sg/kids.
We're so happy you're here.
Join your friends on amazing discoveries this school holiday. Enjoy non-stop fun on Octolidays as we stream your favorites for free 24/7. So suit up and get ready to march off with us this school holiday.
Show must go on.
Head over to mewatch.sg/kids now for more exciting adventures.
Afternoons with Ling. The best mix of music.
Class 95.
Hello. Hi, I'm back on Facebook Live. Wow, so many things, like zhoo, zhoo, zhoo. And then I realized, I didn't know how to pronounce the name of that band. It's apparently Dhruv. DHRUV. I own my mistakes. So now I know it's Dhruv. Okay, later I will announce it again. Anyway, keep your questions coming. I'm Ling, your new afternoon show host on Class 95. We've got a question from John Ryan. Which country will you travel to in 2023? When you start a new job, you cannot just go and take leave so easily, right? So I got to work hard first, and then I can plan my vacations. But this year, before I started here, I've traveled to Italy, and I really, really liked it. It was so nice to eat all the pizzas and the pastas. When you have Italian tomatoes, so good. Even like a simple tomato sauce spaghetti. Oh, mamma mia! Right? So I really, really like food. So when I travel, I try and eat more of the local cuisines. So yeah, Italy was really, really nice. I went to Lake Como. So that was really beautiful. The scenery was really nice. And besides the food, the wine as well. So hopefully I'll get to travel some more. Yeah. Keep your questions coming. Let's see what we have in your comments. Hello. Welcome if you just joined us. I'm Ling. I'm your new afternoon, 2 to 5 p.m. here on Class 95. And Hannah here asks, are you local? Yes, I am local. I am Singaporean, born and bred. I'm speaking to you now with my DJ voice. But if I go to the coffee shop, then I will just talk like this. Hello, auntie. Can I have a kopi C? Yeah. So I guess it's code switching, but when I'm on radio, then I have to, because you only hear the voice, you don't see visuals. So I guess your voice has to be a certain way. So yes, I am local. My Singlish is very good, I think. All right. What else? What else do you want to know about me? I'm here for you to ask questions. Alexis has a good one. How was it training to be a DJ, and what was the one thing you learned that was unexpected? Interesting question. Really good question. What was the one thing I learned that was unexpected? I think what I learned that was unexpected is, it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to speak like yourself and just try and be as much as you can authentic. I think that was quite unexpected, because when you put a mic in front of somebody and the mic is moving, hang on. This mic is grooving with the music. So when you put a mic in front of someone, you tend to get a bit, what do I do? Yeah. So then you try and you try to like enunciate all your words and you try to pronounce everything like class 95. And actually then the advice that I got was, just be yourself. And if you really feel happy and you really feel excited to be here, then it will come across. So authenticity, that was what I learned. That was a little bit unexpected. Yeah, but training was really great. We've got a lot of great mentors here. So like I was hanging out with the Muttons and just asking them all the questions. So they were really, really helpful and I really appreciated that. So it's such a nice vibe here at Class 95. I'm so happy to be a part of this family. Okay, next question. Wing Shun Kong. Wing Shun. Hi, Wing Shun. He has a question. Do you sing more in a group or solo? You mean like in a band? I used to have bands. That was fun. Like in the early 2000s, you wear Converse chucks and then you carry your guitars and you go into a basement somewhere and you play with your musician friends. Yes, so I used to be in bands when I was younger, and now I sing mostly solo. And no, I have not been in any girl groups. Yeah, maybe I should have, but I think that time has passed. All right, next question. Kelvin. Hello, Kelvin. Hi, Kelvin Loke. He's asking, what are your hobbies besides singing? I actually really like to cook, because I said I like to eat, right? So besides, loving food and eating delicious things, I like to cook it as well. So like recipes, ingredients, like my favorite thing to do is actually to go to a supermarket and just go to like the condiments shelf. Even if I'm not going to buy it, I just like looking at all the condiments and sauces and grocery shopping. It's my hobby. I like just going down the supermarket aisles and looking at what's available in nice supermarkets and cooking. So yes, those are my hobbies. Madhu. Hey, we got a lot of questions from Madhu. What about the rest of you? Ask me questions too. Anyway, hi Madhu. Last question from me. It's okay, you can keep asking. You have good questions. He asks, if you had the ability to erase something that you did in the past, what would it be? I would probably not want to erase anything I did in the past, I think. That there's always things you do when you're younger and you don't have the benefit of hindsight. They say hindsight is 20/20. So I think, but it's okay because it's part of life to make mistakes. And, we always learn from our mistakes. It sounds really cliche, but I really believe that if you don't make any mistakes, then you don't learn, right? So I think if I did have the ability to erase something that I did in the past, I still wouldn't do it. I would probably just own it. Like how I owned my mistake just now. It's draft, right? It's double take by draft. DHRUB. See, I own the mistakes. So yeah, it's okay. So I think we all make mistakes, and nobody's perfect. So that's okay. I think it's the ability to move past it and to own it that I find is a very valuable thing. Yeah. So thank you for your question, Madhu. Very thoughtful. Very, very thoughtful. I really appreciate your questions. Thank you so much. And meanwhile, if you've just joined us, I'm Ling. I'm your new afternoon buddy from 2 to 5 on Class 95. So thank you so much for joining me on my first afternoon. And thank you for all your questions. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, Wayne here. Wayne is asking, how tall are you? Yeah, I guess if you've been tuning into Class 95 today, you must have heard, the station jingle. It's like, oh, Ling is our new afternoons with Ling, and she's one of the tallest DJs. And yes, I am 177 centimeters tall. Yeah, so, am I the tallest DJ here? I think maybe some of the guys are really tall as well, but for a girl, I suppose that's tall in Singapore. And I used to actually get bullied for being tall in school. I was always the tallest girl in class all the way from primary school. So, it was quite sad. I wasn't very confident about my height back then, because it was something that I was picked on about, like, oh, this girl is so tall. Yeah, let's make her sit at the back of the class. And I would feel so bad. Like, why are you punishing me because I'm tall? But, as time goes on and I grow up, I try to embrace it and then you own what you thought was a weakness. So yeah, there's strength in that. So whatever people made fun of you for in the past, turn that into a strength. Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to own my height. Hey, I think, Mutton's in the morning is here. Hello, Muttons! Mutton! Hey, Mutton! Hi! Okay, they have a very interesting question. Hey, and thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Hello! Ling is on. Oh, thank you so much. They are like my Mr. Miyagi, Yeah, wax on, wax off. They're my shifu. They train me. So thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for coming in and tuning in. They have a question for me. Okay. The Muttons are asking, when your fiancé proposed, did he put a ring on it? Ha 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 ha. He put a ring on the ring. Yeah, so anyway, I am gonna be getting married soon. So yes, he put a ring on it. Anyway, I gotta go back on air, so I will be right back. Do stay here with me. I will come back shortly.
Investigate. Amidst chaos, a CEO with hidden motives emerges. United in their search for her missing sister, they unveil a conspiracy. But who is the true mastermind? Brace for a thrilling action drama of sisterhood, sacrifice, and justice. Starring Joanne Pei, Romeo Tan, Carrie Wong, and Nick Teo. Shiro. Available on demand for free on MeWatch.
Afternoons with Ling. The best mix of music.
Class 95.
Beauty queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself. He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else. I drove for miles
Yes, hello. Sorry, I was getting ready to get on air, so yeah, I muted it. I'll be back in a while shortly. I'm doing something interesting on air, so if you are tuning in on radio on Class 95, yeah, check it out. Hello. I'm back again on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for joining me on my first afternoon show. My name is Ling. I'm the new girl here at Class 95. Thank you so much for joining me and for all your encouragement. I am going to go off Facebook Live now, but I might, maybe the next few sessions, I might come back again. Meanwhile, you can follow us on our social media pages. My name is Ling and I'm signing off, but continue to tune in on Class 95 because I'm doing some lovely, exciting giveaways and there'll be more exciting things on my show. So thank you so much and I will see you soon. You can still hear me on air. Bye-bye, guys. Bye. Thank you so much.